Oh my God, a criminal. I guess it's time to call the police.
The number you dialed is not in service.
What? Let me try that again.
Hey, you've reached the New Generational Protection Department.
Oh, thank God. I need to report something.
Sir, excuse me. Before we start, have you by chance checked your privilege?
My privilege? What privilege? Somebody is outside trying to break into my building right now.
And what if he's just trying to have the same opportunities you have as a straight white male?
How do you know I'm a straight white male?
I can hear it in your privileged voice, sir.
Forget privilege. There is somebody outside that wants to hurt me right now.
And how do you know he wants to hurt you, sir?
I'm pretty sure he wants to hurt me.
Okay, well, sir, sometimes...
He literally just threw a brick through my window. Can you please send somebody over here?
Sir, that is a simple form of peaceful protest, okay?
Okay. This is why we have the Second Amendment. Hold on, buddy, I'll be right there. What's going on, America? I'm Graham Allen, and it's the end of the world again. We're all gonna die! Okay. Maybe it's not the end of the world. However, if you decide to stand against the cancel culture woke justice mob in 2020, your life might look a little like this. Speaking of bending the knee to the cancel mob, take a look at this gem. Yeah, you know, if it makes you feel unsettled, that's probably because you're a real American. And there's just something about bending the knee that real Americans have a problem with.
No, that's a bit of a problem.
But let's also talk about their garb. When did cultural appropriation become okay? I seem to remember this chick who got in trouble for wearing an Asian-themed prom dress dragged through the complete and total mud across the world for using someone else's culture for their own purpose or gain. But Nancy Pelosi and her mob of minions seems to be just fine.
Fine girl, isn't she?
In the wake of George Floyd and the resurgence of the Black Lives Matter movement, these new cancel culture mobs have decided to go a different direction. That's right, your favorite TV shows and movies might be on the chopping block for being, you guessed it, racist.
No! God, please, no! No!
If you're a fan of Cops or Live PD,
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Racist. Get it out of here. If you're a fan of Gone with the Wind, arguably one of the greatest movies ever, racist. Ironically, Gone with the Wind also provided the very first African-American woman an Academy Award. But no one wants to talk about that. Quentin Tarantino's entire movie collection is in jeopardy.
I'll snatch your black off that nag down here in the mud so fast,
And I think I speak for every American when I say not only is this ridiculous, but if you go after John McClane in the Die Hard series next, we're coming for you.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Breaking news! Ladies and gentlemen, after months of fear and tanking the economy, after millions out of work and thousands of small businesses closing, and after adding almost an additional $3 trillion to the national debt.
That amount of money doesn't even exist. A bajillion dollars.
The World Health Organization has now said that asymptomatic spread of COVID-19 is actually pretty rare.
I knew it.
That's right, the very reason that they all said we had to stay locked inside like prisoners in our own home was that people who were sick that didn't know they were sick could make your grandma sicker and die.
Watch your head, Granny.
But it turns out that was a lie. What kind of moronic idiots do you have to be on the World Health Organization? Nay, they're the ultimate weatherman.
Feels like 19 or feels like 70, I don't know.
Awful strange timing if you ask me. Right around the time all these protests are going around, now all of a sudden it's okay for people to gather together. What's the cure for COVID-19? It's a riot. Last but certainly not least, there is an alarming new trend taking over our nation as we speak. Growing calls to defund our men and women in blue. Even some crazy lunatics going as far as dismantling our police departments. Because nothing says restoring law and order like destroying law and order.
That don't make no sense.
It's almost like people are trying to turn modern day police departments into those pansy police departments in the movie Demolition Man.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
Do they really think we're going to be able to obtain this utopian society where everything is rainbow dust and unicorn farts? The answer is no. Never gonna happen. Riddle me this. What do you think is gonna happen when you take away their funding, their training, their equipment, and handcuff them, literally, in their ability to de-escalate and handle violence?
What, you guys don't have sarcasm anymore?
The maniac has responded with a scornful remark.
Approach and repeat ultimatum in an even firmer tone of voice.
At the end of the day, it goes like this. If you want chaos, if you want violence in the streets, if you want depreciation of the area that you live in, if you want businesses to go away and form new low-income societies in which drugs run rampant and crime runs free and guns are everywhere illegally, then get rid of the police. If you want law and order, you need to spend more money on the police. At the end of the day, I am not a police officer, so I think it only fitting to let an actual police officer say what they need to say to you.
I am not Derek Chauvin. They are not him. He killed someone. We didn't. We are restrained. Stop treating us like animals and bugs and start treating us with some respect.
That's all we have for this episode of Real America. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to follow us on YouTube and Facebook. And as always, for those who can't, I'll say it for you.